Jerry Maguire, Tom Cruise gave these famous words to a special lady in the movie. He said, "You complete me." And the audience went, that's so sweet. Ever since that film, ever since those 3 words, I've been inspired to write and create a perfect love confession for a special someone today in the audience. Someone who's not in the audience, but someone who's behind that picture frame. Now, before I start my perfect love confession, I want to give you permission to laugh at me during any time I say anything really corny. You can think of me as a very embarrassing idiot anytime you want during this speech. In fact, I'm actually asking you to do it if it helps you get through this speech as fast as possible. So, here it goes. When I first met you, it was like a sunrise that I have never, ever seen before. You set me aflame with your presence, and as we were together, you changed my heart, my soul, and my mind. And in no time, you've become a spark of weakness, an ember of calm, a flame of hope, a pyrite of harmony, a blaze of companionship, an inferno of happiness. As the time went by, as I got to know you more and more, I can't help but admit that to you and to me, that you are a 10 of sunsets. You helped me become a jack of all trades. You have become the queen of my heart, and you helped me become the king I was meant to be. And you have helped me and you to become an ace of all aces. You have royally flushed my all-in-one, unbeaten by all in any one. But then, sometimes, we drifted apart. It was like a sunset I have never wanted to see, and I tried to close myself from the world. And not soon after, the moon came up, and I was drowning in an ocean of despair, a sea of loneliness, a lake of anguish, a river of doubt, a pond of anger, but always a drop of hope. A hope that burns eternally, eventually lighting my eyes. Once again, knowing that the sun will rise again. So now, I can truly say to you that even if you don't love me back, I want you to know that I will make it wherever I can to make you happy. I will always think positively when you know it. Because no matter what happens from now on, what you choose is up to you. But I will always remember you, cherish you, and love you. That's the end of my love confession, but I'm not done yet. Have you ever wondered who this person behind the picture frame is?
You?
I'm here to tell you, it's not a picture frame. It's a mirror frame. I was giving a speech to myself, also to my inner child, my inner self. And I know that during my speech, the many of you laughed at you. I laughed at me, and I know that you were thinking, wow, this guy is a complete idiot. I can't believe he gave a love confession in front of a huge audience today. Well, guess what? I didn't care. I kept on going. I did what I thought was very sweet, was very romantic, and probably inspired the rest of you to do something sweet and important to the people that you cared about. And I did it in front of a huge audience rather than just one person. There will be people who drag you down, who will make you feel bad about yourself in this life. Are you really going to let them stop you? I mean, you guys laughed at me, but did you ever think that I really care about what your opinions were? I just kept on going. In life, people will say, you suck, you can't do this, you can't do that. Don't listen to them. What matters is that you define yourself. Drag yourself up when people drag you down. Because in the end, what matters is you. And if you have problems, I recommend starting with a perfect love confession to yourself.